Hey, I'm back, and in this quick video, I'm just gonna let you know why you should take barre, who likes to take barre, and why I teach barre. Okay, so barre, what is barre? Barre is like a hybrid mix. It's a mix of yoga, Pilates, a little bit of dance, and isometric moves. So a typical barre class, even though each studio, just like each yoga studio is different, each Pilates studio is different, each barre studio is different, but the basics focus on arms at one point, and then they focus just on thighs, then just on the booty, which you call seat, and then just the abs. It's not a rule, but typically that's kind of how it goes. So when you're focusing on one thing for a long period of time, it really gets in there. So barre is a combination of those things. And every barre class, at some point, you should do some kind of plie move. And every barre class, at some point, you're gonna be like really working your upper thigh. And at some point, you're working kind of the inside of your booty cheek and the outside of your booty cheek. But we don't say booty cheek in barre, we call it your seat. It's a little classier way of saying booty. Okay, so that's barre basically. What do you wear for barre? You wear leggings. I believe most studios, if not all, require leggings. You want to keep your muscles nice and warm. So you want to have nice tight pants, kind of like I have on. These right here. These, well, I don't know if you can see my lower half. These right here. And some socks. You want to have grip socks because when you're on releve and you don't want to slip, you want to have they're grippy socks. It's literally the same kind of socks you wear when you go to trampoline zone or those trampoline places, or a lot of kids wear them when they're little because they don't want to slip in the kitchen when they're home. So yes, that's what you wear at barre. Why should you take barre? So the type of people that take barre and love barre are people that don't care too much about cardio. Barre is about focusing on those moves and those isometric moves. I just repeated myself. But basically, like, think about Pilates or yoga. Think about that, something that's very popular, something that you're familiar with. When I think of yoga, I think of stretching, like holding moves. When I think of Pilates, it's like pulsing it. So barre is kind of like those together with the dance move. Sometimes it's easier if I explain it. So, for instance, people that take barre want to really tone and form their body. So, for instance, a typical move that you're going to do in barre is something to where you're going to be working the top thigh. So as much as I can, think if I stand up, you can't see me. Well, maybe you can see me. Maybe I'll come a little low. You'd want to like lift and extend your leg, and then like you can literally do this at home. Like grab onto the counter and then just lift, lift, lift. And then if you have a barre instructor like me, you have somebody pressing down your leg. And in case you couldn't see that, you can also do it sitting. Like literally, you can do this at home. You're sitting, legs are straight. Just keep lifting that leg, and then just think about it. If someone were to come around class pressing down your leg as you're lifting it, it really works the top thigh. Another reason why people really like barre is because they want to form the booty. So a good example of a booty workout, legs in front, the other one just push it back behind you, and then arms in front, just kind of like rotate your hip forward. Rotate, rotate. This is working the outside of your booty, and it's rotating it forward. It's almost like a little twerk, twerk. So you're rotating it forward. That looks so simple, but it's so exhausting. So instead of just doing big thrusts like squats and so forth, and everything like that for your butt, this is focusing on not the whole butt, but like that little part right there that you never use. Like for instance, another thing you might do in seat is called side L. I believe it's the same term they use in all barre classes. It's where you use that studio barre. So basically, one way of doing it is just going on floors, right? And you think you're about to just do one of these, right? Like you usually do. But in barre, bring it out to the side. Now extend your leg, and then now just keep lifting. Yes. Try that right now. It hurts after a while all up in here. So basically, the little muscles that you don't focus on, it's really taking the time and giving them that attention and helping them grow and mold. Instead of just going, we're gonna work the whole butt in one movement, it's like, no, work this side, work the outside, now work the inside, work the back side. So it's a lot of focus on that, which is really nice. So a lot of people that take barre are people that just don't wanna keep losing weight so much, but wanna tone and form that body, especially for calves. A lot of times you'll be on releve because those calves are getting nice and tight. Why did I become a bar instructor? I became a bar instructor because I used to be a dance instructor, and then I got into fitness, so I've been kickboxing since like 2003. And then I just felt like it was a lot of guys around, a lot of aggression, which I love. But then I just wanted something a little bit more soft, like I want to be aggressive every day. And then I didn't think I was really interested in teaching dance again just yet. I still wanted to be somewhat fitness. So then someone's telling me how barre is something a lot of dancers like to take for fitness. And I legit took one at like a 24-hour fitness class. And then I was like, oh, I get this, which is not the same. I auditioned the next day and just put on my actor face and was like, I can pretend. And then I pretended, and then I really got my butt kicked for training for like 3 weeks. And I became a bartender at one of the best bar studios. I'm told is like one of the hardest bar studios, Studio Barre. If you decide to take barre, I recommend you try more than one studio. Because sometimes you try one studio and like, that was whack, I didn't even work out. But I heard, I've only taught at this one and I heard we're the hardest. Other ones, sometimes they're just like, oh, releve, plie. It's like cute little moves and you're not really working out. So if it's easy, then you're not at the right bar studio. You gotta try another one. Until literally, you know you found the right bar studio when you literally feel like crawling out of there and your body starts shaking at one point in class. We call it the shake, and you literally don't know what's happening. You found the perfect bar class. But other than that, I missed my own hand. But other than that, that's it for barre. If you have any questions, it's not like class is over. If you have any questions, let me know. Feel free to comment below, give me a thumbs up. If you're interested in maybe one day taking barre, or if you like these videos on fitness. If not, we'll move on to something else. In case you're wondering what my shirt says, it says barre. It's called barre, B-A-R-R-E, not bear like I used to call it back in the day. But I am a bartender. Get it? The bar, find me at the bar. All right, I'm done talking. Peace, love, and balance.
Hold your hands and have to come to the center of the room.